The Academy of Design is a pioneer in design education in Sri Lanka and has carved a niche as a leading centre for learning design in the region. From its inception in 2000, the Academy has opened up avenues for school leavers to study design in a highly professional environment and nurtured a steady flow of young and dynamic designers to meet the demands of Sri Lanka's creative industries.
We now have creative professions in graphic design, fashion design, interior design, jewellery design, and these were considered as hobbies. AOD has played a humongous role in actually uplifting these professions and making them something worthy for a young person to actually pursue their career in.
The Academy of Design champions the idea of preparing the next generation of Sri Lanka's designers to harness the true potential of the country's creative legacy. Therefore, it constantly evolves itself to offer design education that is both affordable and on par with the rest of the world.
I think at AOD we recognise that for today's young designers it's important to have a rounded skills base. So we aim to produce designers who have a great technical basis in terms of pattern cutting and garment construction, as well as great presentation skills, an understanding of fabrics, and of course importantly an understanding of your market and your customer.
One of the key features that AOD has is they bring in professionals in the industry, which really helps out with students because they have the direct link, as opposed to just lecturers who are retired or lecturers who have left the industry. It's a very important link because we marry business and design.
Sri Lanka being very strong in advertising, there isn't a big design, graphic design culture. But what we're doing here is trying to develop one, really. So when these students graduate, not only can they project manage, but any kind of graphic industry project, they can also create other kinds of events, such as competitions, festivals, things that will promote the Sri Lankan design community.
The AOD Interior Design Program is a comprehensive professional program. We offer it in 2 phases. The first phase is a BTech rated HND, which is, I would say, the more technical half of the program. It focuses on skills acquiring and becoming a complete designer. The degree year, which comes after that, we focus on larger term projects, independent work, and deep concept-driven portions of projects. Anybody who graduates from that has a bachelor's degree, workable anywhere in the world, and should be able to take on any projects anywhere in the world.
But you can build on that, you can make it serious.
The foundation course is open for anyone. It's fine arts based and it's all about basic skills. So what we're doing is actually taking people from all interests and all departments and putting them together in a place where they can actually take the time to learn basic hand and conceptual skills that don't necessarily determine them for any one program.
Taking a giant stride towards achieving its goals, the AOD tied up with the Northumbria University School of Design to offer the first set of international bachelor's degree programs in design that can be fully completed in Sri Lanka.
We're very particular about who we partner with. We look for quality in the partnership and commitment and a mutual kind of mission to the same set of values. And that's what we found here in Sri Lanka.
It's a bit like having a branch. This is Northumbria School of Design's Sri Lankan branch, and it will be identical. It's mirrored in every way. I mean, I'm going to be here 4 times a year. We have subject-linked tutors who are here on separate visits as well. So, and we will be in weekly contact with all the tutors here. So it's not something which is going. I mean, we are a long way away, but in terms of our contact and the way that we support and develop the programs here, it will be identical.
Now, students that enroll at the Academy can walk away with an international BA in fashion, interior or graphic design without setting a foot out of the shores of Sri Lanka.
What is also important about a course like this is you're learning design while being in your home environment, in the environment that you're going to come back and be designing in. So what you're learning is not going to be completely alien to what is available and what is possible here.
This is the time when international standards are being set, and if you don't clear it, hard luck. So that means so many things that follow. Timing, keeping appointments, all that follows. And I'm very happy that a university of international stature has recognized the curriculum here.
Apart from the affiliated degree programs, students can also take up jewellery design programs at AOD.
Jewelry design program is a national BTech certificate. It's a one-year program, and we don't have an age barrier. Students from 16 up to 63 we have had. What we do is we teach them to use different kinds of materials, processes and techniques to come up with very innovative designs.
Students can also make use of the active job placement service and the Centre for Creative Enterprise that's being set up to promote entrepreneurship in creative industries. Complete with a new state-of-the-art city campus, AOD is now more ready than ever to take Sri Lanka's design prodigies and their creations to the world.
One great thing about AOD is the atmosphere. Like, you get a lot of exposure. You get real clients. You get to know how to deal with the worst clients and the best clients. It's the reality. They bring it to us. Even though we like it or not, like in the real world, you have to deal with it.
Normally college is like basically written work and things, but we actually do real projects. We are given exposure to real architects who come and see our work, so that the exposure basically and the techniques we are taught that we will be using in the real world.
I would actually tell anyone out there, AOD is the place to come if you want to have a degree or a diploma or HND in fashion designing or whatever it is. When it comes to communicating with the lecturers, it's like, you're like friends. And plus they give everything that they have and they know and their knowledge and everything, they share it with us, without holding anything back.
It's this mold, you've got to be a doctor, you've got to be a teacher, you've got to be something that gets the money. But Academy of Design shows that if you're passionate about your art, it could actually make a career of itself.